The Mirror Garden. One quiet Sunday afternoon, 13-year-old Anaya sat on the porch steps, her eyes glued to her phone screen. Her favorite influencer had just posted another glamorous video: perfect hair, perfect life, perfect everything. Anaya sighed. No matter how hard she tried, she felt like she'd never measure up. Her mother, Mira, came outside with 2 cups of warm cardamom tea. She handed one to Anaya and sat beside her. "You've been quiet all day," Mira said gently. "Everything okay?" Anaya hesitated, then blurted, "Mom, how do you stop being obsessed with something? Like, fascinated to the point it feels like you're disappearing in it?" Mira smiled, but there was a depth in her eyes that made Anaya sit up straighter. "Come with me," Mira said, standing up and motioning to the small backyard. Anaya followed, confused, as her mother led her to the old wooden gate behind the house. Mira opened it, revealing a garden she hadn't seen before. Overgrown, wild, yet oddly beautiful. Vines climbed along a rusted fence, flowers bloomed in unpredictable patterns, and at the center stood a tall mirror, tarnished around the edges, but still reflecting clearly. "When I was your age," Mira began, "I was fascinated too. Not with phones, but with stories. Romance novels, fairy tales, magazines. I would read for hours, dreaming of a perfect life, a perfect version of me." She knelt beside the mirror and began pulling weeds. "One day, your grandmother brought me here and said, 'This is your mirror garden. Everything you plant here, you will see in yourself.'" Anaya looked skeptical. "What does that mean?" Mira smiled. "Fascination is like a mirror. It reflects back what you focus on most. If you spend your energy chasing illusions, they grow like weeds, wild and untamed, pulling you away from who you really are." She handed Anaya a small trowel. "But if you plant your time and attention on real things, learning, kindness, creativity, even small goals, your reflection becomes something grounded. Something real." Anaya stared at the mirror. For the first time, she saw her own reflection: messy ponytail, tired eyes, but also a flicker of something else: curiosity. "So, how do I get out of it?" she asked softly. "By going in with intention," Mira said. "Don't just look at the things that shine, ask yourself why they shine to you. What are they trying to tell you about your own longing? What do they inspire you to do, not just to want?" Anaya sat down and began helping her mother clear the space. As they worked, she realized something important: she didn't have to stop admiring things. But she could choose what she did with that admiration. That evening, she opened her sketchbook, something she hadn't touched in weeks. She began to draw, not the influencer's perfect face, but the wildflowers from the mirror garden. The fascination hadn't vanished. But it no longer trapped her. It had transformed into a path, one that led inward, not away. And that made all the difference. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to stay inspired with more motivational videos.